Hello all, welcome to C Programming Learning. In this video we will understand how to install code blocks in Windows operating system machine. For that, let's open any browser of your choice and write down download code blocks. When you are clicking on that, you will simply have these options. We will click www.codeblocks.org. Here you will directly redirected to the downloads page. We will select download the binary release. You will get setup package for all the three operating system like Windows, Mac and Linux OS. As we are installing it for Windows, we'll go for Windows option and we will select CodeBlocks 20.03 mingw setup.exe. These two sites are available where you will get automatic downloader. You can choose any of them. After that, your downloading will start automatically over here. When the downloading will get finished, in your PC's downloads, you will find the application file like this. So we'll go to downloads. Now here you can see the CodeBlock mingw setup file here is available. So double click on that. After double clicking on that, the installation procedure will get started. So it will ask you the permission whether to install this or not. So you have to click on yes. So let's see. Yes, so click on yes. Now the installation procedure will get started. So there will be a welcome pop-up window. We will minimize every other screen. So this way the welcome pop-up window is here. Click on next. Now we will click on I agree to agree all license agreements. So click on I agree. Next you have to check all this checkbox as we want all plugins, all tools, just everything. So check all this checkbox and click on next. It will ask you the folder where the destination must be of a program files of code blocks. So here it is the default one, C program files code blocks. I'm okay with it. If you want another path, you can choose it by browsing here. So click on install. After clicking on install, the installation procedure will get started. And this way here, after this installation will get started, you will see the wizard is over here already. But we are not going to open it right now as it will interrupt the installation procedure. So it is extracting all built-in files and libraries which are very helpful in execution of code blocks. Code blocks is an open freeware platform to run any C and C++ languages. There are other platforms are also available like NetBeans, Sublime Text, Visual Studio Code. So CodeBlocks is one of the popular one where we can run easily C language and C++ language programs. So in this video we'll understand installation of CodeBlocks, also making of a first project in that and running a default program. So we can make a number of programs in the next videos. So here it will take some more minutes to get installed properly. As I told you, CodeBlocks is having all built-in libraries supported. So we are not supposed to install any library other. So it is built-in options provided by CodeBlocks. This is one of the feature of CodeBlocks. As you can see, it is at the middle of the installation. I have made one folder here on the desktop as C languages. You can make same like that or you can give any different path. It will take some more minutes to get installed properly. This is the logo of CodeBlocks. Under the CodeBlocks platform, you can run ARM projects, Fortran applications, Arduino projects, C and C languages programs, etc. So it is flexible for so many compatible languages. So we are at the end of installation. Whenever you are going to perform any C language program, you must give extension of .c. Whenever you are going to save it, we will save it by the name with the .c extension. As you can see, here we are at the end of the installation procedure. So we can conclude that it will take 2 complete minutes to get installed properly. So it's very less time as compared to other installation procedures. Yes, it is happening fastly. Right, so we are at the end of installation. After installation, it will show you the pop-up window of finish. So we will click on finish. Do you want to? So first of all, we'll not run it right now, so we'll close it. No. Click on next and finish. After finishing the setup, we will go here on this wizard and we'll double click that and we'll open the CodeBlocks open source cross platform IDE. So this way we can install CodeBlocks in your computer. Now before starting of any project, we'll simply do some more changes. We'll go to settings, compiler. Here we will check in toolchain executables. Now you have to check this path, C program files, CodeBlocks and MinGW compiler. That must be the same when it comes to the installation. This must be the same path of that installation with a MinGW selected. If it is like that, then click on OK. Again go to settings, debugger, and in the default the debugger executable path must be C program files, CodeBlocks, MinGW and bin. If it is not like that, click on these 3 dots and have these path directly. You can simply open that and have it. After that, click on OK. These settings are very much important when there is an execution of a C language program. So we will click on create a new project. As I told you, there are so many categories. We will select console application and click on go. Then there is a welcome pop-up window. Click on next. In console application, there are 2 languages available, C and C++. We will select C and click on next. You can give any name of your choice to your project. I'll give welcome. So as I told you, I have made one folder and on desktop named as C language and I gave path on the same file. You can give any path of your choice. So under this path, my welcome project will get saved. Click on next. So on the drop down list, there are so many compilers available. We will select the default compiler of C language, that is GNU GCC compiler. Click on finish. So this way you can see at the left pane my welcome project has been made, and at the plus sign of the sources we can see there is a main.c program already available. Double click on that will get open this program. So main.c is a default program whenever you are going to make any project. So it's a just program of printing hello world on the output screen. So this is with 2 header files and one printf function under the main function. Printf function is used to print anything on the output screen. So we'll simply build and run this. So as you can see, the output is here, hello world being printed, and the cursor goes to directly to the next line as we have used /n here, which will take the cursor control to the next line. So this way you can make projects. Now if you want to open any program or project, so we will simply go to file, click on open, and we'll go to the same path on the desktop, that is the C language program. So here we will search for the C language program folder. Yes, it is. Now here you can see we have made so many projects here. So this is the today's project, welcome. Double click on that. You can see the main file which is we are going to run, like previous we run this file main. So it's a C source file, that's why it is a .c extension available. So whatever programs you are going to make under this project, that will get listed over here like this. As I told you, I have made so many other projects, so let's open any other one. So if you open any hello 1 2 3 4, so as you can see I have made hello 1 2 3 4 data types, one more project in this program. Here main and data types. So one more program I have made under Hello123 project, so it is listed over here. So this way you can make your projects and you can list your programs under that project. I hope you understood the code blocks installation procedure, making of first project and running the default first program in code blocks. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.